Okay. There we go. Doing a little Star Wars. Let's see what we can do here. Try and record myself, obviously. Do a little bit of gameplay. I upload a bunch of videos. Don't have anything with my face on it, so to say. But I just got, over this weekend, the new weapons. Before you had standard 4-weapon list, basic weapon with no modifications, and then 3 other guns, various modifications. And then they released one new gun for each class. They updated some characters, like, well, this one was added for the Rebel team. Now you have an EWOK Hunter. Follows the Infiltrator class, has its own set of abilities with a bow. Crouching, you can speed up your regen for your abilities. CHEWBACCA, they've actually changed the way his bowcaster works, so now you can shoot in a triangle spread standard. You aim and it's a big bolt. Splash isn't really as big as it looks, though, even though it makes a huge explosion. It's not very, very big, though, sadly. Let me see. Got some attachments for the T-21, my favorite blaster from the first Star Wars Battlefront remake. And I'm glad they added in the Death Trooper weapon, the E11D. And not only did they add it into the game for the Assault class to use, but they fixed that Death Trooper class. Instead of having a DLT-19, he has the E11D, like you've seen in the movie Rogue One, and if you have a lot of the figurines like I do, he had it too. Oop, and there I go, dying again from Dioxis grenades. Yeah, he's holding it right up there in the pop figurine I got, which is the Rogue One figurine. Oop. Empire team, they added in the ISB agent, I think. If I remember the name right, it should be ISB. God, I love Star Wars and yet acronyms. Playing against AI, not other players. Because people don't cheat in this game, at least not that I really have noticed. Nothing anything unfair, that is, that I haven't seen. But I do see a lot of silly things that happen. I say silly as in, you know, they'll sit in a vehicle and bombard you from the sky, or they'll sit in the AT-ST like I've done against the AI, just sit on one side and bombard. There's the ISB agent running right at me. Try to blast me, throw a grenade over there. Oop, there he goes, trying to kick him, the grenade goes off. Let's see. Oh, you're just an end. You don't exist. Oh, Death Trooper. And here I am without my shotgun. Thank you, Luke, for the assist. Oh. Well, found all the heroes on our team. Ooh, Eden Versio. Ooh. For those of you who may not have actually played Battlefront 2, Eden Versio is the main... I don't know if it'd be protagonist or antagonist, because she starts off on the Empire team. Probably protagonist. And then eventually switches. But in the multiplayer, they have her only as the Empire. Which is good in either sense. But she is a special forces trooper from the first squad. So the way I believe the game goes, it takes place before, not before Rogue One, it's after Rogue One, just before the first Death Star at the Battle of Endor explodes. And maybe some people want to see that. I'm starting this thing off really just a hobby. I like video games, I love Star Wars. That's a lot of people. Shield up. Good thing I get health every time I kill somebody too. Have the heal so if I'm in longer combat, the hits don't hurt. That's hard. Because of the constant healing. Mercio's back. She actually is an assault trooper, but she's using a T. I can't remember the name of the gun. I can look it up when I die again. The T-50, which has a. There we go. Which has a wrong class. Oop, I didn't want that. Yeah, the TL-50, which is a heavy weapon. It's kind of like a machine gun, essentially. And then there's a secondary fire option, which will launch a concussion blast. Well, I never get to use Lando, and it looks like this is a good opportunity. And it looks like A is kind of getting taken over. What are his skills again? Sticky device. Okay. Good, and sharp. Good. So distraction, cover the tracks, etc. And he's got a thermal scope. Okay. Cool. 10 seconds. Nope, 3 seconds. It looks like we've defended this. Nice. I'm going to try to do a bunch of short videos, but this is the first time I wanted to try record myself and some sort of audio, since the way I'm doing this through Xbox doesn't seem to record audio. Not using a connector or anything. But I think it's pretty good for the first time. And I will check you guys around when I upload the next video log with audio, you could say.